Never forget, my friends, Wooks and Warlocks contains sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and as such is intended for adults. Listener discretion is advised, and the content warning will be found in the description. Thank you.
Alright folks, looks like we're getting served up a Cerberus sandwich with a side of hell, and oh my god, what is that? Is there gonna be a way out? Sometimes the only way out is through in the world of Wooks and Warlocks.
Hello and welcome to Wooks and Warlocks, a role-playing tour through the summer of love. In this podcast, we'll be playing out a story of adventure and magic using dice and skills to determine the outcomes of our actions. My name is Trey Miller, and I will play the role of Game Master for this journey. I am joined by three of the finest folks to roll the dice. Please introduce yourselves and your characters.
Hello, I'm Anthony Ryan. I'll be playing Xxxzantor, the Bugfolk Ranger.
Hi, I'm Jesse Bennett. I'll be playing Granny Glenda. She's a half-orc, half-foxfolk rogue fighter.
My name is John Lombardi. I'll be playing Elijah Woodstone, the Elkfolk farm wizard who just picked a whole bouquet of oopsie daisies.
When we last adventured with Trace Kinos, the Happy Tricksters and company, they found themselves in an upside-down, hellish version of Lund, deep in the mountains to the northwest of the swamps of sacrilege. They traveled faster than the feet could carry them through a magical realm similar in appearance to the land of Lund, but ashen, wind-scarred, and rust-hued. This place was a desolate landscape devoid of most life save nefarious characters that wished them ill. Following their instincts, the crew found themselves in a tower similar to the Tower of Power, where the warlocks reigned supreme. This tower featured atop it a portal between worlds, and in its lower reaches was the base of operations in this plane for the Heaven's Devils, the Gassers, and the Corpos, who seemed to be working in tandem with the Dark Gods for ill against King Kenzie's holy mission to do good in the year 1969. The crew traveled up and down the tower, making an unlikely ally along the way. Daryl Trueblood, the vampire lord who commanded the Heaven's Devils, was ready for a change in power amongst the Dark Three and is accompanying our teammates towards the roof. Upon arriving at the roof, Daryl, King Kenzie, Harry Frills, Granny Glenda, Elijah Woodstone, and Xxxzantor were greeted with the sight of Isaac Klotz and Anastasia using their dark magics to power the portal, presumably back to the proper land of Lund. With their high rolls on initiative, or what we might call outside of game awareness and preparation, they were able to move quickly into the newly formed portal and escape from the Happy Tricksters before battle ensued. They left behind a dark gift. A perpendicular portal opened where the main portal stood. This horizontal portal gave way to a shadowy visage, and the crew worked to try to break the power sources of the portals, hoping to prevent whatever evil was to come through from entering and doing them harm Unfortunately, with a short-sighted use of magic, Elijah Woodstone's lightning bolt superpowered the generators forming this portal, only aiding in the rapid entry of what appeared to be a dark cross between an adult black dragon and a hydra. We return to the top of the tall tower, where our warriors break initiative only for a moment to scramble before this being, this three-headed, black-scaled, wingless, tailless dragon, this abomination from beyond, clawed its ways through the portal. How do you respond?
My bad.
It's all good, guys. Yeah, this thing is a dragon. Did you say wingless and tailless? Or wing-filled and tail-filled? Which
This abomination is some sort of horrid cross between a hydra and a dragon, and although it has the familiar draconic snout and seems to breathe acid as air itself, it lacks the common wing and tail structure that you would see, and it looks almost perverse, like there are nubs where the wings should be but they didn't quite grow, and a twitching tailbone is all that's left of what was once a great and massive tail. You spend precious moments taking in these details as this beast bursts through reality.
I have an idea. Y'all follow me right now. Jump off the side of the building. Trust me. We're going to need more space than this.
What is this? What you are? All right. I'm willing to listen to Elijah if you are. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, I'm not staying here with that thing.
Yeah, no,
I take off.
I can try to talk to it.
Come with me right now.
Xantor's running as he says that.
As you look towards one another, you see that Daryl and the Heavens Devils attempt to form rank and look towards this dark visage entering. Do you attempt to communicate with Daryl before jumping over the side?
You got a plan? This
Daryl,
gonna work?
maybe guys like run into the building and try to work your way down if you don't have the ability to get off of the side of this building. I can probably take you. I can take you, Daryl, but that's about it.
Why are you running? I think I could take him.
I think you're insane, but I think we can still fight, but we'll have better luck on the ground instead of in this trapped area on this rooftop.
Roll for persuasion.
Xantor fully trusts you, Elijah. If you tell him to run off the building and it's okay, he's going to run off the building. Fuck.
Oh, +0, but I rolled a 19.
Okay, so Daryl looks at you. He looks at his men. He's like,
You're saying you've only got enough of this magic for me. What about my boys?
Tell them to run down, get down there as fast as they can to the ground level, and stock up whatever they can to fight this thing with.
You heard the horny farm man. Get down to the bottom of the tower now. Get on your bikes and ride.
and he's gonna take off after you guys towards the edge of the tower.
And then as we all jump off the side, we're gonna be like skydiving like Keanu Reeves in Breakpoint. And then as we get, because I want to get some space between us, but I'm gonna keep us all close enough together within range. And then as we get about 3/4 of the way down, I'm gonna cast Featherfall on all 5 of us. And we're going to float down to the bottom and get ready, because this thing's probably going to have to crawl down the side. I don't think it can fly.
6, right?
Is it 6 total?
6 total. Daryl's like, yeah, it's 6.
Oh, I can do 6? Or we have 6?
There's 6 of you.
Oh, man, somebody might have died. Hold on.
Well, there's us 3, King
Kenzie, and
Harry. And then Daryl. 6.
There's King Kenzie, Daryl, me, Granny, and Xantor. Mm-hmm. That's 5, right?
Harry.
Thrills.
Yeah, Harry Thrills is with us.
What's up with your?
Why are we saving the?
What about
guy?
You just want to let him fall to his death? I was like, what about
Drake?
He's a
No.
vampire.
What about Drake? Can
Here's
Drake
what
do
I'm
anything?
going to do.
Fly.
As we're falling,
Can he like parachute?
as we're
somebody?
falling,
He ain't
and I'm
worried
looking
about that
around at everybody, I realize like I did my math wrong by 1, and like I'm gonna cast it onto y'all, and but first I'm gonna put my blindfold on, cast it onto y'all, and then cast polymorph on myself real quick and turn myself into a little flying thing that can land and then turn
okay,
back.
there
So
you
I'll
go,
save
there you
myself with polymorph.
That's very considerate of you. So you realize what's happening, and then so instead of feather falling like 2/3 of the way down, or even like like 5/6 of the way down, or even like 9/10 of the way down, like you're pretty fucking close when you hit that feather fall button. And
Everybody's freaked. Xantor's freaked.
it is a near-death experience for everyone involved, but just at the last moment, the magic kicks in, and like a cushion of feather pillows, you are slowed to a stop just before hitting the ground.
I am never doing that again.
What creature did you turn into?
You just see me flap like it was like instinctual, so it's just like a moth, just like flopping around and getting blown around, and then it poofs back into Elijah on the ground.
Okay, so you hear the gnashing of teeth, and as you gather yourselves on the ground, a form flies from above, and let me see. It's been a while. Let's roll this D100. I would say that there is about a 20% chance that whatever is flying off the roof is about to hit one of you guys. So let's see what the D100 thinks about that. You're lucky. It lands in front of you with a thud, a sickening crack. You see the acid-burned flesh and skeleton of a Heaven's Devil's foot soldier. It looks like not all of the warriors made it to the bottom of the tower. The being above looks down from atop the tower, and you see it out of its massive maw, just one head. It attempts to spit a line of acid at the group, but the acid dissipates, ceasing to exist, roughly 60 feet from the top of the tower.
Just in the air, like it just disappeared.
Yeah, it's like it's got a 60-foot line, and it's like the magic doesn't go any further than 60 feet.
Oh shit. Okay, so that lets us know its range on that attack. Keep a mental picture of how far that stream went and try to stay at a good distance from it.
That's a good call.
Are we in initiative with this thing?
I don't think
You
we
guys,
are yet.
you guys have avoided getting into initiative because you jumped off of the building.
Is he looking like he's coming down? Is he like crawling down the side of the
he's
building
like
or anything?
looking around trying to figure something out, but right now it's just sort of gnashing at you.
Xantor looks at him and like in Draconic, he's like, "Oh, friend.
Granny, why he's talking to
Are
me?
you okay? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Are you brother?
You just hear like maddening screeches in languages that you don't understand, and Draconic howling that you understand to be war cries. But you can go ahead and roll for persuasion at disadvantage to attempt to communicate again.
I got a fey creature I can summon that has like mithril that can like charm stuff with wisdom. I was gonna try to use that.
A fey creature with mithril?
Well, mithril is a spell that the fey creature can cast that can like charm him with wisdom stuff. But I'm trying to still just you're hearing like screams, like it's just like the dragon is like screaming crazy,
Yeah,
like a Joker kind of mad screams.
Sort of like it's like very not language. Like it just sounds like madness to you.
if I'm feeding off Xantor's energy of like, oh my god, this motherfucker's gonna try to talk to this dragon.
Oh, I'm talking.
Then
to
I'm
it.
going to like signal to Granny that like me and her need to hide wherever we can, like behind some rocks or whatever we can find that's around us, to like prepare for some type of ambush in case Xantor just gets eaten.
It's that's probably what's gonna happen. Like, there's not much communication. I'm like, friend. I'm trying to like put my hands up in all four arms and like calm it down and say like nice dragon words, and it's just screaming back.
But
at
it hasn't
me with,
come
like,
down
madness.
yet, right? It's just yelling back at you.
Yeah. Did it land? Did it land on a foot soldier? Or it hasn't landed.
No,
No,
it
it
threw
threw
a
a soldier
threw a
down.
body down
Oh,
at
okay,
us.
okay.
Yeah, but I don't think it came down yet.
Yeah, it's just screaming some mad thing, and I look back at y'all, and I'm like, it may be lost, guys. This thing might be just completely lost in the head. I'm trying to communicate, but we might just try to get away. I don't know.
Maybe we could lay a trap down.
All I know is that is the only portal that we know of. I'm not sure where we would go unless... Do you think there's another portal at the Tower of Power?
We can take a short rest in accounting and like think about it.
You want to return into that building?
Just the accounting department. I'm interested in the books.
I don't know, Xantor.
It's just like
It's a monster. It's spitting poison at us.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I think that poison could probably go through the walls. Like maybe it just like kind of, I don't know. It's like it's like that. It's like I can't think of a reference. I was gonna say Donkey Kong, but I don't think that
Alien.
exists in this world. Aliens, yeah.
King, how far do you think it would take to get to that other tower? Like, considering that, the whole land moving fast at us when we run.
This is all as new to me as it is to you. I would reckon we
gotta talk fast.
He looks around. I agree. We do need to talk fast. I kept thinking under pressure. Hold on, I'm nervous. It looks as though we're in Midlund. These mountains remind me of the mountains of malevolence that we passed through in the beginning of the story. I mean, the adventure when we first met. And I don't know. I would say if that's... It seems like we've traveled nearly 200 to 300 miles in a span of a couple of days, if perhaps less.
You think we got a chance to get this against this abomination?
I don't know. In my current state, I am low on my ability to commune with the party spirit, so I'm worried about my abilities.
What about you, Harry? You got your thrills warmed up?
Yeah, I always got my trills warmed up, but you know me, I'm like a trick shot. My one trick is I can't fucking hit.
I got Papa's pride. They're all warmed up, Granny.
I think maybe it might be wise to find the other tower, Xantor. Do you see that body next to us?
I do.
Do you want that to be you?
I do not.
Daryl looks at the body of his warrior and he says,
I don't think I can come with you guys. I gotta stay here with my boys. I gotta try to make this right.
Yeah, fight it.
Well, we're not gonna fight it, okay? But maybe we'll meet you over there. Maybe sometime in the future there's a world where we could be friends.
oh, whatever, fuck you guys. And he just walks off.
Is there like a vehicle around or anything that we can commandeer?
Oh, you need that's honestly a good idea.
Yeah, how about some of them hogs, buddy?
Yeah, I guess my boys just got fucked up. I'm sure we gotta, listen.
Few extra.
If you guys are willing to sneak back in with me, I mean, it's a long shot, but...
At least the garage is on the bottom floor.
And you guys are not far from the entrance. I would say it's on you're probably what did we say? It was like a 200-foot radius tower or a 100-foot radius tower, 200-foot diameter. So whatever that circumference would be, you're on the other side of the tower from where the door is. So
I'm just gonna do that cool shit where I can just like make a hole in a wall.
yeah, because you're a transmutation wizard.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make us a doorway like immediately.
You're gonna Bugs Bunny that shit.
Yeah. I think it's one of my features. I just I'll look that up. And, yeah, I know I can do it because I've done it before.
The Hydra.
Transmute elements or something.
Yeah, it's one of them
Awesome.
things.
So yeah, you do your wizardy stuff and make a hole and everyone.
Oh, that's it. Minor alchemy.
Okay,
That's
so
what
you
it
do
is,
your
I
minor
believe.
alchemy and what does that look like?
Oh wait, no, it's not minor alchemy. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Damn it, all right, I forget. But basically, yeah, I'm just gonna like run towards the wall and conjure like spread my arms open, and then like the bricks are just gonna kind of like Harry Potter shift
Nice.
So that way it doesn't mess up the structure.
Yeah,
it's not like blowing a hole in a wall.
Good stuff. So you move through the newly formed archway opening in the side of the tower, and in front of you is a fleet of hogs, as you call them, motorcycles. Does anyone know how to ride a motorcycle at all? Like, do you guys have any horse riding
I have ridden
experience?
a horse on the farm.
Okay. Who did the jousting? That was Xxzantor, right?
Yeah, I think we've done jousting and tried to drive the bus once or twice. We've got a few.
Granny, what's your experience with anything motor vehicle related or like horse riding related?
In her youth, she would often kill enemies from horseback, but it has been several years.
So let's say, Xxzantor, where are you drawing your experience from for this? Is it from horseback riding as well?
From the hogs, from riding these badass bikes, it's just straight fucking confidence, like artificial, maybe.
Pure bravado?
Yeah, oh yeah.
What
yeah,
skill?
He has no idea what he's
What skill do you
doing.
think that Xxzantor is using to approach this situation and with his confident bravado? Everyone else will
Like
be
acrobatics, I would think, because it's like riding a bike is a
Alright.
multi kind of thing, you know.
Alright.
And he's just like, okay, he's like getting on it, and he's like touching all the different buttons, and he's like,
So Granny
figuring it out
Glenda
pretty quick.
and Elijah Woodstone, go ahead and give me animal handling checks with advantage because of your past experience
Oh, okay.
with
Ooh, I like that
horses.
with advantage.
Xxzantor, you're going to make a acrobatics check with no advantage.
21.
23.
15.
All right, so this is like straight out of an action flick. The three of you jump on. Which bikes do you pick? There's every kind of motorcycle that you could imagine that exists, given 1969 level technology. But and I'm going to roll for Harry and...
Definitely because of my size and like my girthy horns, I'm going with the full chopper style with like the big long
Nice.
front axle for the wheel,
Nice.
so it's stretched out real far, and like that seat's super comfortable when I got my long arms up.
What color is it?
It's bright green, but it's like sparkly, glittery green on the gas tank.
Okay. Granny.
She's going to go for whichever one Harry's riding on.
Oh, she gonna go on the back.
Oh, she's riding on the back. Okay. But the thing is that Harry actually rolled pretty bad and you rolled pretty well. So Harry's getting on like your classic Harley Davidson, and he's like trying to drive, and he's like trying to kick it into gear, and he's like, hold on, I got this, Glenda. And so you just reach around and sort of you're driving the motorcycle, but Harry's in front of you, like
Holding onto the handlebars.
You do the old reach around, take control of this thing, backseat driving. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, I'm also gonna activate just to protect my back while we're riding. I'm gonna activate Granny's baby Bjorn, but like the armor part of it,
Okay.
like the little how it turns into like a little shield area. That way, it's like I got some armor on my back in case.
Xxzantor, what bike do you pick?
That's an all black one, but he finds one with like two little white racing stripes going down the middle that like kind of matches fucking pinstripe outfit, and he's just like, yeah. Like,
Does it have a sidecar for Drake, or does Drake fly along?
Drake's good. Yeah, he's flying with me now. He's kind of keeping up, and like
He's too big for a
yeah,
sidecar.
he's
can
watching
fly.
me go
Yeah,
through
he
my
just can't
crisis
ride.
time.
He's big enough to fly, but nobody can ride it.
Right,
yet.
right.
Oh, I
Facts,
forgot.
yeah.
Cool. Hell yeah.
All right, so you all kick your vehicles into gear, and as though a response to your actions, the building around you shudders. Roll for perception.
Oh man, they're about to blow this thing up.
21.
19.
Natural one. I'm just looking forward.
Elijah, you see nothing. Xxzantor, you see it
Headlights.
first, but Granny Glenda, you cannot help but notice the walls around you have begun to drip. They are not dripping.
They're bleeding.
Precisely.
Nice.
They are not dripping with water, but rather themselves. a viscous, acidic fluid drips from the top floor, and that you begin to hear the rushing sound of flowing water? Wait, this something strange to this. You smell an acrid, sweet stench. As you begin to realize that the roof itself is dripping on you, as the floors above have been flooded with acid. Let's roll for initiative.
Y'all check out how badass I look on this bike right here, man. Check out this green looking all slick as fuck.
You need to be making a garage door.
That's my one perception right there, man. I'm all about this bike. You guys want to fill me in on what's going on?
Holy shit,
That's
Elijah.
fine.
Get in initiative order. The walls are leaking. The ceiling is acid pouring on us.
Oh, goddamn. You think it's going to hurt my back?
All right, so this will be like a skill challenge, sort of like combat, but you guys will need to do your skill checks to get out of the garage and escape as the tower melts around you and the acidic black hydra begins to give chase. How did you do on your initiative?
22.
All right.
18.
All right.
I forgot to roll.
All right.
17.
All right. So, the way this is going to work is that if you get 5 successes, then that will count as a success and you will escape the Hydra dragon. If you have 3 failures, then the Hydra will be considered to have caught you, and you will have to do battle with the multi-headed acidic lizard.
So, like, each success could be like kicking the bike into another gear or something. And
correct.
Like a
you
failure
can
could
use
be
your
like a
skill.
mess up.
Yeah, you're going to use your skills to do whatever you'd like to, or you can use your spells to gain an advantage. You can attack to gain an advantage. And your goal is to succeed 5 times before you fail 3 times. However you'd like to get away. Now, to continue to set the scene, the tower is melting around you. The office building has imploded into the chemical lab below, and it is all that the first floor roof can do to hold the weight of the melting material collapsing on itself. And you hear the thunderous footsteps of the large draconic beast coming down towards you as this I don't know how high it was, probably 200, 300 foot high tower begins to melt on itself and collapse. Xxxzantor,
Yes.
what are you going to do?
I'm going to ride my hog to the sunset and never look back. So he's going to go rum, rum, rum. He's going to use some acrobatics of figuring out the way the gas on this puppy works, and then pop his foot up and get it into second gear if you can. Can I use acrobatics for all of that?
I feel like for it to be acrobatics, there needs to be some sort of a trick involved. So, do you have a trick that you would like to add to this?
Well, yeah, wheelie. A simple wheelie is how you start these kind of things.
Yeah, totally. So give me that acrobatics check.
All right. That's an 18.
All right, and what did you roll? What was the
13.
Okay, so you pop that wheelie up.
It's not pretty, It's a little wheelie. It's good.
And the crew follows suit. What do your wheelies look like, Granny Glinda and Elijah Woodstone?
Granny Glinda's gonna sleight of hand it.
Oh,
so
no, this isn't your skill check. Just what is your wheelie
what
look
Are we
does my
each get a
look
wheelie?
like? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
you're all going to kind of
we're
impact.
doing it together.
Yeah, you're doing it together.
Okay. Granny Glinda's wheelie is going to be a little low because she senses that Harry might be a little bitch and not actually able to handle it since he couldn't start the motorcycle.
He's going to be like, yeah, I like that. That was a cool wheelie.
Elijah tries to wheelie, but because his bike is so long, it doesn't quite wheelie. It like kind of turns and goes sideways, and that big tire on the back just like burns out, and he does like a little sideways skid.
Nice. Like when you do Wario and Mario, whatever that is.
Mario wheels.
I forget.
Kart.
Yeah, there we go. There
Mario
we go.
Kart. Yes. Famous game. One of the biggest selling games in all of history.
We've all played it
Yeah,
lots of
whatever.
times. You know, it's like the Luigi guy.
Mansion.
You are successful in firing up the engines and getting out of the building. As it begins to collapse around you, King Kenzie follows behind, making it just out of the building. As the tower collapses, if you look to your right, you will see Daryl and the remaining Heavens Devils riding into the sunset in a different direction. So probably not into the sunset, because that's not the way. Sunsets aren't happening in two different directions. It is now Granny Glenda's turn to guide the group. What do you do to escape as the building washes away in an almost comical tidal wave of acidic goo? You see the lumbering, leaping Hydra chasing after you, keeping pace with your current rate of movement.
Okay, I'm gonna sleight of hand the throttle into a way that makes it to where, like, is it like a sandy terrain?
Yeah, it's desolate. You know, it's any life is gone,
Like
and
dust.
erosion has kicked in. There's lots of rocks around as well.
Okay, so yeah, I want to kind of go up a gear fast enough to where some of the dust and rocks kind of kick up and hit the Hydra
Okay.
behind it. And I'll roll for sleight of hand.
All right.
Uh, 21.
All right. With your 21, you are able to vroom, vroom, vroom. You accelerate, and the group responds in turn. And dust and rocks kick up a cloud, obscuring your view. The Hydra is slowed as you are able to increase in speed, and you gain a little bit of distance. You have 2 successes now and no failures. As you travel through the rocky valley leading out of the Malevolent Mountains and towards the Tower of Power, the miles pass faster than you could imagine. Somehow, the Hydra keeps pace, and if you turn behind you, you see it ever present in your rear, never quite leaving you behind. Elijah.
How far away behind us is it?
Probably about 100 feet now.
All right.
Maybe-
I'm going
Maybe
to
100 yards. I don't know. Yeah, 100 feet.
get my balance,
He's doing a shimmy, folks.
and I'm gonna hold with one hand and then grab the handlebar and spin around, so I'm backwards, but still got it going with my hand behind me steering and giving it that throttle. And I'm going to slightly get my balance, and as I lean over to the side, I'm going to touch the ground and let the ground go through my metal fingers and cast erupting earth on it and have a giant 20-foot or 120-foot tall 20-foot cube jettison out of the earth and aim right for its underjaw.
How tall did you say it was?
It's 120 feet
Wow.
that it jettisons, but it's like a 20-foot cube of earth that just punches it right in the jaw.
I'm picturing it almost like a fist. Like the cube forms a fist right at the end.
Right at the end.
And so
Like
yeah,
a big.
what you're using a spell slot for that?
Yeah, I was just gonna use my magic.
Okay, and so we'll roll for advantage on this skill check for Arcana. Give us an Arcana roll with
nice.
advantage.
I like that.
Yeah, if you use your spells for this in a flavorful way, we'll get that advantage going. You guys are
Nice.
killing this. I mean, the Hydra doesn't seem to stand a chance. Of course, you guys are on motorcycles, and it is a being from beyond comprehension, but it can't compete with motorcycles.
With advantage, natural 20 for a 29.
I hate to do it, folks, but the truth is that we on our natural 20s around here, and that's 2 successes. I thought this was going to be harder for you guys, but I didn't
think it was gonna like really like destroy it or anything. I just like wanted to get more distance between us, like slow it down.
It does in fact just fuck it right up. I mean, you actually do successfully knock one of its heads off.
It's got little Looney Tune birdies flying around.
It is knocked on its ass. But if you turn and you continue moving, as you look back, you notice where its head once was, 2 heads sprout forth.
Oh, shit.
It is going to resume its chase. But again,
some distance.
Yeah, lots of distance. We're now about probably about 100 yards distance before it starts again. So you
like
guys
300 feet. Something
yes, like 300 feet. So you guys are very far in front now. You're able to keep moving and even increase that distance because you're maintaining acceleration. So it is actually.
I'm gonna spin back around and relay that information. Like I just slowed it down, but its head that I knocked off turned into 2. So now we got 4 heads we're working with.
Oh my god.
Get away. Time to get away.
I guess King Kenzie is going to look back at the thing, and he is going to make an attempt at putting another dust barrier. But unfortunately, he simply skids out and fails to lift any dust. The movement slows the group, and the Hydra is able to recover some speed. That is 1 failure.
And we have 3 successes? Or
4 successes,
We need
1
6.
failure. You need 5.
Oh, 5, okay.
Because of that crit, you guys, that was great for you guys. So it is your turn.
Is Harry?
Harry's not getting a turn because he's riding bitch.
Oh, he is, isn't he?
Well, he's riding like
Well,
front
he's
bitch,
riding baby
which
bitch.
is even worse. Yeah.
No, as you say that, Harry's like, "Yeah, let me get a shot." And he's gonna do what Elijah just did, sort of. He's moving to try to turn around. So he's
Belly
turning around,
belly?
back saddled, belly with Granny Glenda, and he's gonna be like, "It's alright, I got this, I got this," and he's gonna rest his arm, his shooting arm on Glenda's shoulder, and he's going to aim. And just as he sees the one of the 4 heads of the Hydra poking through the bare dust cloud that King Kenzie failed to form, he's gonna.
God.
Shoot.
No!
He rolled a 2.
No!
All right.
So,
Recoil back.
yeah,
into
it
Granny's
recoils
head.
back, and it's so loud that Granny Glenda, you are forced to kind of swerve because you're knocked out of paying attention, and you don't take any damage, but the Hydra's catching up again, and it looks like if you guys mess up one time, that thing's gonna get you, but you may still be able to get away. It all comes down to Xxxzantor.
Who's gonna? I had an old spell I ain't used in a while. It's called Tidal Wave, which I think is the perfect time to try to pull this bad boy off.
All right.
It's called Freedom of the Waves, and
Freedom of the Waves?
yeah, it's you conjure a deluge of seawater in a 15-foot radius, 10-foot tall cylinder. Oh, that's not tall enough though, is it? 10-foot tall.
That's not very big relative to the Hydra's. Probably I'm thinking more
It just
like...
is centered on a point within range, so I could probably pick this point.
What's the range?
100. What was it? 120.
All right.
Each creature there must succeed on a strength saving throw. This thing's probably strong as shit, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I haven't researched that spell. I'm just going to use my knowledge of animals, or bikes in this case, to try to find a turbo on the bike, and then
So you're just going to try to speed away.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll your animal handling.
Because that's what we're using for bike stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Or whatever.
you were using your
Acrobatics,
Huzba, but you said animal handling, and I'd like to commit to what you said.
Let's just find 25.
Oh, Lord. I kind of I wanted to see what would happen.
Yeah.
But
I find the turbo underneath some switch and then tell that to the team. Like, guys, these bikes are fucking decked. Hit the red button.
And the red button does, in fact, work as planned. Your bikes zoom into the distance, leaving the draconic Hydra far behind. The danger is gone.
For now.
Oh,
fuck.
I swear to God, Harry, you are never allowed to shoot anything ever again, sir.
What do I do? This is what I do. Like, my subclass is gunner. Like,
Go to the practice range.
I practice. I mean, I look at this. A 2? Like, I didn't
get a +10 or something. I mean, come on.
If I had enough skills, I guess with even a 2, you could. What? How much plus do you have, Xxzantor? Like, you got a lot.
I have +17.
That's
Holy shit.
a lot. Like, you'll probably hit no matter what. Okay, so I should all right. I need to take a look at my character sheet. I guess I get it.
Can we see the tower in the distance now?
So this is great. Actually, I need to take a look at the map and kind of see where we've gone, because this was still, because we were in initiative. That was really only about like, I mean, we kind of played it out with some time in between. But I would say,
And we run out of gas.
if you give it like 1 minute per turn,
So we're just cruising through the outworld right now, right? Headed towards this other tower. That's what we're doing.
yeah. Well, you're going through the valleys and stuff.
It's
So
not like a gas station in hell.
it's unlikely to be a gas station in hell, but you do have full tanks, and we're not really sure about the physics of this area.
Acid
Yeah, so you guys, after driving for another 30 minutes or so, many miles pass, and you find yourselves on a plateau overlooking the last reaches towards the sea. It looks like even in this hellish landscape, the journey would take at least 2 to 3 days. This seems to be... You can see the swamps of sacrilege to the southeast, and they seem close in comparison to the Tower of Power, which is but a speck on the horizon floating in the water far off the peninsula.
I say we head towards the swamps and cold camp. Maybe we can hide and lose the trail of this.
You want to go to the swamps? It's like, okay, so hold on. Let me show you. And Harry pulls out a map, and he's going to show the map to everybody else. Like, so here's where I think we are. See, I'm not useless, Glinda. This is why you love me. I mean, maybe you love me. I don't want to put that on you. I love you, though.
Y'all looked really cute on that bike earlier.
So
Until he missed
I can
that
see them
hit.
over there in the distance.
Yeah,
They look closer than the tower does to us.
look, we're like here, okay? We're like right here. And the swamps is there. And then there's this big body of water. And then the road, like if there is a road in this hell thing, the road leads to the where we're going. That was where you guys were always going to begin with, right? So that's the where the end is, over there around this thing. So like by my reckoning, yeah, I mean the swamps are closer and all. We could go to the swamps, but it seems out of the way to me. Maybe we could find some place on this beach here.
Maybe
some-
right on the edge, yeah,
with
to
a
kind of hide
cabana,
out.
like some sort of like a bar. We could play some poker.
That
Yeah, like a
sounds
hell
like
bar,
fun.
because this is like hell place.
I mean,
Bad.
are we being chased by a vicious hell beast that's eventually like going to come
I don't
this
think they got
direction?
think we
tiki
lost
bars
it.
here in hell either.
We
But
outran it.
the gibberwop, the armless, beastless, tailless thing that we got
that
away
thing
from.
was some sort of hydra. I think I'm not like an expert, but
You
was,
popped it. Elijah popped the shit out of it with
It
that
had
rock
multiple
thing.
heads.
You
I mean,
gave it an extra head. is
It got
what I
stronger.
saw.
Yeah.
Wild.
It's like now it's gonna bite us 4 times instead of 3.
We definitely got to look out for that thing.
I should have
I
hit
am
it in the
not
dick.
entertained by these antics. We must find someplace to camp. It's true.
I suppose we need a portal too, right, King?
The portal. Listen.
Well, another portal. There's bound to be another
Yes,
one.
we're trying to make it to
Xxzantor
the Tower of
looks
Power.
around.
Xxzantor, there's
What?
no portals here. The Tower of Power. That's our best hope.
The power of tower. I mean,
Do we go a straight shot or do we try to camp somewhere? Rest.
We're going to the beach.
I believe we need to rest. I'm not sure what our best options would be for that, but
Maybe we could find a boat on the beach and just go through the water.
do they? I like where your head's at.
I'm down to cruise as long as we got some gas in these puppies.
With your abilities of transmutation, do you think you could fashion a boat?
Yeah, I mean, I could just make it not water. No, I don't think I'm that good, but that'd be cool.
The whole
Just
ocean, not
part us a
water?
little lane in the water and let us just ride right through.
Oh my.
Wow. Fucking Elijah.
That never leads to anything good.
Yeah, you're right.
Parting waters?
It would be pretty biblical, though.
Your name is Elijah. They would have to change your name to some other biblical name.
And we do have hogs.
What do we have? Oh, you're talking about
The bikes.
Riding the motorcycles on the bottom of a split ocean seems like a lovely way to spend a day, but I'm not certain if Elijah has that level of magical power.
Yeah, let's just go see what we find at the beach, make a camp, we'll survey the area, see if there's anything that can help us.
Perhaps you could transmute these hogs into some sort of a motorboat.
I like where your head's at.
I'm
What
just
about hot dogs and marshmallows when we do get to the camp, though?
You got any fucking of those? Like, what's...
I don't know.
I wish the
I'm
other happy tricksters were with
We're
us.
in hell, bro. Like, this is not a place that we've got marshmallows and fucking... What else did you say you wanted?
Look, right down there. Is that not a mini mart over there? Or some kind of, like...
All right, let's roll the D100 to see if there's a mini mart down the road from where we are.
In hell.
I say that there's a 10% chance that somebody in hell has done this. And you know what? Why don't-
catches a little sparkle of
You
the
want to
thing.
roll it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're trying to roll under a
God,
10.
This is a D100 shaped almost like a sphere. It's got 100 different sides, and I rolled a
It does not look like there's a mini mart.
That's an 82.
So there is a mini mart, but it's closed.
Okay, the glint. He sees a little glint, but then he notices a little closed sign on it. He's like, never mind.
It's just like desolate wasteland mini mart, like apocalyptic, like building.
The roof
That's
flat
actually
off.
what it says on the sign is Desolate Wasteland Apocalyptic Mini Mart, and it's like a chain store, I think.
Doesn't look like anybody's in.
Damn, they're closed on Tuesdays, it looks like. Fuck. Today's Tuesday. I don't know if you guys knew that.
So you guys, after realizing that the mini mart is not an option,
To the beaches.
you ride your hogs to the beach, and as is classic, it doesn't take anywhere near as long as you would think, but it is about a 2-hour drive.
Oh, can we make a little bit of time in the episode for like one of those things where it shows us all riding on our
Montaging?
bikes? Yeah,
Yeah, we montage
And
and
we
there's a hellscape.
Yeah, so do a little motorcycle montage.
We ride by and then it's zoomed out, and then you see us from the side all riding together, and the dust cloud we're kicking up, and then all of a sudden there's like a sandworm that goes, and we don't know what that is, but it's just like, bam. Now we're riding again.
There's a
Towards the
flock of
camera.
rocks like that fly overhead, and then they see you, and they're like, "Oh no, that must be on our team because they got hogs," and then they go away. And then in the distance, you see the rustling of like rocks because the Hydra's still coming and chasing after you guys. And you make it to the beach.
What does the water look like in hell as we approach it?
It is black and thick, oily.
Oh, like, ooh.
Like, yeah.
That doesn't look very friendly.
Tar.
Do you guys begin to set camp?
Yeah, we'll start to make camp and
Who will keep
look around.
watch?
No action on this beach that we can see, though, right? Just us. No other moving around or nothing like that.
I don't see any other people, but I haven't rolled for perception or
I'm going to do a survival, too.
I did a 13 for perception.
You don't notice anything particularly noteworthy, but you do see scraps of boats around, like speedboats, canoes. None of them seem functional with a 13, but it does give you the impression that those sorts of things exist around here.
I don't see anything functional, Granny. Maybe you take a look. Your eyes might be better than mine, even with your age.
Granny will look around and see if she sees anything. 10.
You see even less than Elijah did, probably because of your age.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got an 11 on my survival. So probably just I'm looking for water or something to drink or
You don't
eat.
find any, though.
Man, the beaches kind of suck in hell.
I guess that makes sense. This is not the place people want to go. Let's get some rest. I will take first watch. Who will take the second watch?
I'll take second watch.
I can't be woken up and then go back to sleep. I'll do third watch. Or the last watch, I mean.
That's all we need. I'm going to, I don't know, I have some thinking to do.
And King Kenzie is going to go walk to a strategic point. You guys do manage to find a little outcropping inlet on the beach where you're protected on 3 sides. So it seems like a good place to camp if you're so inclined. You rest. King Kenzie's watch goes uneventfully. Granny Glenda, you take second watch?
Yep.
King wakes you up.
Glenda, it's your turn.
Okay, she's gonna head outside and like sit on a little rock and kind of get cozy out there.
Roll for perception.
$18.
With your 18, you see the glint of an abandoned boat begin to float towards you in the water, and you realize that could perhaps be fished towards the crew before it drifts back out to sea. It is about 100 feet away from the shore right now.
Okay. She will. Granny Glenda's gonna kind of like look around for a rock, and do we have some rope between all of us, and I'm gonna tie the rock to the end of the rope and kind of try to lasso it.
So you're gonna try to lasso the boat.
Yeah.
Did you wake us up, or are you just doing this on your watch?
She's just doing it.
I like it.
Just doing it.
I like it.
Yeah. So you.
I just didn't know if I can read. I was just like, I like it.
All right, let's go ahead and do a sleight of hand to see if you can lasso the boat.
31.
Oh, God. I was going to say that this is going to be really tough and that it's so far away that it's unlikely you're going to be able to do it. And if the rock lands in, it's going to create waves that push the boat further away. Instead, why don't you tell me what it looks like when Granny Glenda, lasso champion of Skull Island, lassos this boat and brings it to shore?
Well, clearly it's not her first time, so
It's not her first rodeo?
No,
Oh, God.
clearly not. And so she's lassoing up. She's getting her momentum going with the rock, and like she's not going very fast or anything, but just building up slow momentum. And then right at the perfect moment, kind of lets the slack do all the work, and the rock goes flying onto the boat and wraps around, I imagine, like a railing on the edge of the boat. And then she starts to pull it in.
All right, and much like ancient seafaring captain of great success, she has laid claim to her Moby Dick, and she pulls in the ship. It seems like it is a seaworthy vessel and could perhaps carry the weight of each of you, although it does not look like it is large enough to accommodate your hogs.
She's gonna just like sit back down under her guard watch and keep hold of the rope and everything, but just go ahead and keep watching for the rest of the night to make sure nothing.
The rest of your watch goes uneventfully. You may wake Elijah Woodstone.
Elijah, it's time for you to wake up.
How's my hair? What?
It's very girthy. Your hair is very girthy now.
It's like it's nice. It's all coming in. What's up? How we doing? Anything? Are we good?
Yes,
Oh,
we're
we're
fine.
still in hell.
Yes, we're still
Oh
in
man, I had the nicest dream we were in Maya.
Oh. I found this boat, though, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tie this to your horns, okay? In case you fall asleep or something like that, I'm just going to go ahead and tie this to your horns, and then you sit and stand guard for the rest of the night.
Right, I'm like a boat ramp.
Yes, you are. I heard it was always your dream.
Hey, I don't mind. There's harder jobs.
Let's go ahead and roll sleight of hand to see how well you tie the boat to Elijah's head.
31 again.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
again, this is not your first rodeo. with a
Perfect sailor's knot.
I was
Just a one pull and it unties.
No, I mean, yeah, she just like kind of flicks her wrist, and it is perfect knot that just forms. And
Nice.
all right. So Elijah, what?
Oh, yeah.
Did you roll for perception?
Oh, not bad. 14.
All right. With your 14, I'm going to give you another chance to roll. You sense some things amiss.
Oh, am I investigating deeper? Natural 20.
Do you have like a canteen or like something that you're drinking on your watch?
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
Like I got a little water pouch here.
Your little water pouch starts jiggling.
What?
Sort of like in Jurassic Park when the T-Rex is approaching.
Oh.
You have a short amount of time to let your companions know that their long rest is over, and the Hydra Man cometh.
Insert the sound of a loud elk bellowing. And I'm going to try to call everybody up and like Granny and say we got to go right now. We got to get in this boat. At least get a little bit into this water. I think that thing's coming.
What's going on, Elijah? I feel like that was almost not enough time.
Granny Glinda is gonna kind of encourage everybody to get on the boat quickly.
All right.
You see Xantor in his tent. As soon as he hears the elk call, he just like springs straight up, to his legs and like starts packing up everything really quick. Like he knows what that is.
And Elijah's going to almost like, without even thinking about it, because it's almost like his arm and the talisman engravings on his arm are working to get him out of some trouble. And he immediately just like gets to the back of the boat and like shoves his arm into the water. And as his arm is going into the water, you see his hand transform into like a funnel. And through that funnel, he continuously casts the cantrip gusts and used it like a motor to like jet ski us away
when you
from the
stick
shore.
your hand in the water, I'm going to need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh man, this might hurt, but
Because
this
this
is all we
isn't
can
water.
do.
This is black.
Yeah, but I got special metal hand that does cool shit. I'm just blowing air into it, like
From my
Just like a jet ski
so-called
works.
Parents who might have
Oh.
been fucking us all.
Constitution save, you said?
Yes.
Oh no, hold on. That's a save. Oh, okay, 10 at least.
So with your 10, you don't actually take damage, but and you may not even realize it, but you are now poisoned, and you're going to have disadvantage on your skill checks until your poison is cured.
I'll say maybe like it's something I don't realize until it's been in there a while and like we've been cruising that like I start to feel.
So why don't
real
you guys
icky.
all roll a survival check to see if you're able to get away before the Hydra sees you?
So we're all getting away, getting up out of our tents and rushing to this boat that Granny had,
Yeah.
and you're popping your arm in there as a
What's
motor.
with this fucking boat? Holy shit, is that Elijah's a jet ski now? All right, I'm liking this.
21.
All right.
15.
All right.
What was the roll again?
Survival.
Oh, it's not terrible. 11.
Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. The goal was a group roll of 50. And you are sputtering away. You're making speed. But the Hydra follows suit, leaps into the water,
Oh shit! It swims. It doesn't fly.
and continues its pursuit.
Oh, hence the wingless.
Yeah, I did not think about it. It's like the Loch Ness fucking monster with 4 heads.
Yeah, foobar is what they call this.
You are once more being chased by the 4-headed menace, and it moves like a moccasin in the swamp. We'll retain our initiative from before in the skill check as you attempt to escape from the Hydra. Xantor, what you gonna do?
So Xantor is a shipping man. He's been on many a boats, and with this, he has a little bit of knowledge about how to, you know, how water works. He's not sure if this liquid works the same as the water works, but he's going to assume it does, and he's going to try to lean forward on the boat to make it go faster
Okay.
in an acrobatic fashion.
Why don't you roll for
front
acrobatics
flips.
with disadvantage, because that's dumb.
He's just doing like the stance of like George Washington in the painting, like the Delaware River.
Yes, and he does the stance very well, although with a 9, don't imagine it helps too much.
And that's with your bonus.
You said disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so that's one failure, but Xantor looks real good. George Washington.
In his suit, the pinstripes are just like flowing a little bit, you know?
It is now Granny Glenda's turn.
Come on, guys. He's like
affect this
encouraging
scenario.
other people to do it.
Oh no. Okay, Granny Glenda is going to kind of look around real quick for anything that's kind of heavy and tie it to the other end of the rope with a rock on it and throw it at the Hydra. Or like kind of sling it.
Yeah, there's an anchor.
Okay.
pretty heavy.
I mean, I don't think I could pick that up.
Did you guys bring anything that you'd like to tie to this? The boat is an abandoned boat without much on it. I mean, there's like, light. There are cushions and stuff. Nothing of a. I mean, you could throw the rock that you threw, but it's a small rock.
That's true. Okay, well, instead, I'm going to, encouraged by Xantor's idea, but hopefully better in my previous knowledge of boats, but my previous knowledge of boats was like paddling. I'm going to try to paddle the water on the side
Okay.
using sleight of hand.
First, I'm going to need you to make a constitution check as you touch the water.
I forgot about the water.
It's all right. Nobody really knows yet, I
Is
guess.
there still 6 of us on this boat? Is
13.
Daryl? with
Daryl's
us?
gone.
Okay.
You got a 13?
Yeah.
So you are now poisoned and have disadvantage on your skill checks moving forward.
Okay, I rolled a 7 on both of them. So 20.
20?
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. You even with your disadvantage and your burning hands, you're able to somehow your dainty old fox hands help move a little bit faster, and you guys move forward. That is 1 success, 1 failure. Elijah, what you gonna do? Remember that you are poisoned now and have disadvantage on your skill checks.
Oh, shit.
Maybe you could use a spell.
Man, I had an idea, but I don't know if it's the time for it. With my poison self. All right, so we're gonna. How far away behind it is it?
It's in like what do we say? The static state was like 100 feet. So it's about 100 feet behind you.
I can. Man, that's too crazy. That ain't gonna work. I want to do it though.
Well, you got to follow your heart. It's a spur of the moment decision.
So it's all skill checks, but we can kind of like
You can use magic to get an advantage.
doing a few things, almost like if we were taking a turn.
Sure.
So I'm gonna communicate like bonus action style
Okay.
to Xantor. And is Drake with us? If he's not, this
Probably flying above is generally what he's doing, keeping up with the party, just flying.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind. I'm just going to try to take that anchor
Okay.
that Granny was trying to pick up,
You are very strong.
and I'm gonna toss it up, and then I'm gonna like magic and catapult it
Oh, nice. Nice.
and try to just
Anchors away.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and roll Arcana for that, and you'll get your disadvantage will be outweighed by the advantage you get from using your spell slot.
Sweet. All right, that'll work. 17 plus 9.
Oh, good, good. You managed to succeed and smash the anchor into the head of the Hydra. Give me some damage.
Get a little bit of damage.
A little bit of damage.
A little catapult.
A little bit
I'm
of
gonna have to
catapult
cast that
damage.
probably a third level for an anchor. An anchor is pretty heavy, so I'll use that third level, and it will be 27 points of damage.
Oh, good. You smash the anchor into the Hydra's head, and it is clear decapitated.
Oh, it hit a head again?
As you
trying to go
watch,
for its body.
It slows it down.
as you
trying to
watch,
go for the body.
two heads sprout from the hole where one head once was, and you are now facing a 5-headed Hydra.
All right, I'm
But-
pretty sure this guy's sacrificing his own heads. If you throw something at, he's going to put his head in the way because he knows what he is.
Hydra would do that.
Xantor.
Xantor's thinking this water looks an awfully lot like oil, and he's thinking of lighting a torch and throwing it in there. I don't know, but he relays that to the party.
Listeners, everyone's eyes just went wide, like saucers or a full moon.
So Xantor looks at the party. He's like, guys, could this water be oil? And he
I
like,
think it's possibly oil, yes.
should we throw some fire in it?
The question is, can we
Xantor in a
outrun?
boat.
Can we outrun the fire's ignition?
Oh, yeah, we're in
It's
the
going to be
boat.
like igniting,
In the
and we're
fire.
running away. And is it going to just catch up to us and send fire all around us?
Well, shit. So he pulls out his crossbow, takes a shot of crossbow at the damn, at the thing.
The Hydra? You're just going to shoot your Hydra at the...
I mean, he doesn't have anything else to do. He's not like, he has no spells or anything that can really, aside from his shipping skills, which, you know, aren't.
Well, you
Maybe-
can use any
maybe-
skill. You know, you can if you're using that, that'll go ahead and you'll roll for attack to see if you're able to get a success in the skill challenge. You're going to roll with disadvantage
If I do an attack.
if you do an attack.
Okay. Do we know his hit DC? Do we know his hit number?
No,
Has it been revealed?
That's not something
Xantor
you
now.
know.
Xantor turned on his little fucking meter above his eye. Yeah, so he doesn't. He's like thinking about the fire, but doesn't want to do the fire because he thinks it might kill us all. So he's still standing there on the front of the boat, and he's like, "Fuck." Yeah. And then does the boat have any kind of sail or any kind of pole that goes up on it or anything?
No,
like
this is like a large John boat, or sort of like almost like a military-esque simple motor boat. Like,
Okay, Xantor would look for the turbo button, I would assume. Oh, but that's John. Yeah, I mean,
you can look around for a turbo button if you'd like. That would be an investigation. And I did forget to take Harry and King Kenzie's turns, so I'll do that after.
okay, yeah, Xantor's in one of those places where he doesn't know what to do, so he usually just shoots his crossbow in those moments, and I think he would do that.
All right, so you just go ahead and start unleashing your crossbows at this being.
Yeah, and he's going to do the Papa's Pride one that gives him a few bonuses. This is the light crossbows that he got on the ship. So you see disadvantage?
Yep,
Okay.
it's still plus 17. but
Yeah, 28.
you hit. Give me some damage.
12.
Okay, it sears the flesh of the Hydra, and it screams in pain.
And so he gets 2 actions per turn. Does he get another?
Not in a skill challenge. You kind of just get your one thing you're doing. It is gonna be Harry. Harry's gonna look at Xantor. He's like, "Is that what we're doing? All right," and he's gonna pop a shot off.
Yeah, Xantor shoots both his crossbow bolts, and then it goes back to his stance on the front of the boat. They trying to weigh it down, you know.
So Harry got a 14, and that didn't hit. So
The
thrills missed.
Of course he did.
Why? I can't control
The thrills
these dice.
kills Glenda.
He's got a +7. Okay, like he's all right. That's like a big plus. You'd think that's enough. It's not enough apparently. And yeah. So King Kenzie is going to go to the back of the boat, and he's looking at it, and so Xantor succeeded, which kind of knocked it back a little bit. Harry kind of fucked up, and that just sort of prevented it from slowing down, and it's moving fast. It's catching up. It's clearly about to catch up with you guys.
Is its waves, like, because it's moving forward and we're in a liquid, does its wave kind of push us forward a little bit too?
Almost the opposite. Like, it's like creating a wake that's slowing you down, and it's cutting the wake, and it's catching up. And what I rolled when I did King's thing was a 3, so that would be a third failure. And King is
At the back of the boat, so he's going to get eaten first.
at the back of the boat, and he's looking at the Hydra with 5 heads approaching, and he's looking at the group that he has assembled, and he's looking at, well,
Looking at the barrel of a fucking 12-headed gun by this point. I mean, how many heads does this thing have now? Where are we at?
so I'm looking for the name of the spell. It has 5 heads.
Got 3, got 2, 5 heads on this battery. Are we going to let King get eaten by this thing, guys? I mean,
I don't know.
I think we're all going to die. Fire is the answer now, right? We can.
I have an idea, but it's batshit crazy.
That's kind of what we need, man. Maybe what we need. Maybe just what we need. Some batshit
Like
crazy.
that.
Well, we're kind of out of game. You want to talk
So-
about? Oh,
King Kenzie searches his soul for options, knowing that little can be done. He looks to each of you.
I'm sorry for what I've done, but I believe my purpose, in chief and full, was to bring you together, and now this mission is yours to finish.
King, what are you saying?
And he's going to jump into the water
Oh, you
towards
son
the
of a
Hydra.
bitch.
And he's going to cast... I couldn't find the name of the spell. But it is essentially the
Last
cleric's
Stand.
version of Fireball. Flame Strike, there it is.
There you go.
He's going to cast Flame Strike, bringing down a pillar of fire and radiant energy on himself as the Hydra catches up with him. The pillar of flaming energy encapsulates not only his body, but the body of the Hydra, lighting aflame the entire bay. A wall of fire is quickly approaching the crew, and you have only moments to get away. And we'll pick up there next time on the next thrilling episode of Wooks and Warlocks.
Groping around in the tunnel when it's dark we go, searching through the rubble for what once was spark like a shout in the night. And the sight of the past, it can fill us with fear all night, though we know the wheel comes back after time. Oh, sweet time. And the soul will rise from the ashes. We will climb as we shout into the night. Let no man mute my battle cry.
Wooks and Warlocks features Anthony Ryan as Xxxzantor, the Bugfolk Ranger, Jesse Bennett as Granny Glenda, half Foxfolk Rogue, John Lombardi as Elijah Woodstone, the Elk Folk Wizard, and Trey Miller as Dungeon Master. Intro and outro feature the song Flight of the Phoenix by Tirefire. Recording and editing are completed in-house by the Wooks and Warlocks team, recording consultation provided by Adam Horwitz. You can find us online at Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Discord under the name Wooks and Warlocks. Links can be found in the description. If you would like to sponsor an episode of Wooks and Warlocks, please contact us at wooksandwarlocks@gmail.com. Thank you for listening.
Dark clouds brew in a storm deep in the sky. Words spoken in anger, vibrate like a neon sign in the mind's eye, multiplied by time and time again. It's those we love that we lose when we struggle with what's inside, just hoping for hope, something to want.